Today we have two popular salads that you'll find on restaurant menus all the time, and now you can make them at home. And Cox Eastis from Kroger has figured out how to make chicken Caesar pasta salad and Asian chicken salad. As always, we love it when you're in the kitchen, and these are very easy to do.
Right, they are easy to do. Both of them I've had at restaurants, and I come home and try to figure out a simple way to do it and that tastes the same or as good as. Okay, I've got a package of the cabbage slaw mix, which has got the carrots in it as well as the shredded cabbage. Sometimes they'll have red cabbage in it, but this is what we're using. So these are two vegetables to start with. I'm going to put in 2 cups, and I'm going to let you stir all this together. All right. 2 cups of grilled or rotisserie chicken that I've chopped up, or you can shred if you want to. And then I'm going to put some red pepper, and I cut that into julienne strips, then half.
All right, I'm going to grab one of those.
Okay. And broccoli florets.
All right.
Okay. So we've got a lot of color. That's what I really like about both of these salads. They've got a lot of appeal as far as the appearance, and we do eat with our eyes as much as we do our taste buds before we ever put a bite in our mouth.
Exactly.
Okay. And then I'm going to put in a half a cup of peanuts. Okay, so this kind of takes on a little Thai instead of just Oriental. And this is a package of ramen noodles that I broke up with a hammer in a bag, and then I toasted on a sheet in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes.
So if you need to take out some frustration, get a bag of those noodles and just bang, bang.
Right. But now my dressing, I'm taking the easy way out on this. I have an Asian sesame dressing with ginger and soy in it, and I took the lighter version, and I'm going to put a little bit of peanut butter in here, and I'm going to mix that with it, and that's what we're going to have as our dressing. So I've done recipes before similar to this, but I made my own dressing, and this I liked because it had a lot of flavor and a lot of seasoning, and it was very easy to do. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, is mix up my peanut butter with this Asian sauce, and then we're going to toss it in that bowl with this
So how long does it take you to get that, I guess, that peanut butter exactly like you wanted in that dressing?
A little stirring. Probably a minute or so. I think that'll do.
Okay.
I think that'll do. I'm going to put it in here, and you just start tossing it.
Just tossing it around? All righty.
And that's going to be a challenge because that's a lot of food in that one bowl.
Yeah.
These salads both are large, so you do have to have a large bowl to mix them. And they'll serve at least 6, maybe 8 people, depending on what else you're serving with your meal, whether you're doing this as a salad sampler, you know, with a couple of different samples of salad.
Now, is this one to sit aside for a day or so, let the flavors blend or meld together?
Actually, both of these, I waited to put the dressing on until the last minute because it will kind of get a little too soft if you don't. Everything's there's some crisp textures in here, and I like for it to be crisp. On the Caesar salad dressing, I waited to add the dressing until I put the romaine lettuce in at the very last, right before I served it.
And you mentioned the other salad, so tell me about that one real quick.
Okay.
It's online.
It's like a romaine Caesar salad. I used garlic croutons on top, but I put red grape tomatoes, which I sliced in half, and I've got a light creamy Caesar dressing with it, Parmesan cheese, romaine lettuce, and I did bow tie pasta. So it's a pasta chicken Caesar salad, something a little bit different. I've had that at a couple of different restaurants and really like it. So
and I guess too with the chicken in this, you could have it as a side dish, but maybe in some cases a meal.
Right, and you could leave the chicken out if you really wanted it as a side dish, but the chicken makes it an entree. So yes, it's good.
All right, fantastic. They both look good right there. Love it when you're with us as always.
My pleasure.
Thank you. You'll find both of these recipes online now in the Talk of the Town recipe section at newschannel5.com. Look for recipe 5350. Back with more of Talk of the Town right after this.